Hello everybody and welcome to episode 11 of Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode. I did a few things in between episodes. If you look in here, we have a whole lot of quests complete. I just didn't accept any of the quests as we made the machines, and I'm glad that the quest book remembers the things you make. And I also made a precision sawmill so we can get a bunch of sticks now and a bunch of planks much faster, because if we take also the sawdust, we can do that. But if I take some wood, for example, some acacia wood, we can toss it in here and get 6 planks instead of the 2 that we get with normal crafting. So it's basically triple the output, which is really cool. I also was, that's melted, and then I need to enrich it to get compressed carbon. And people were screaming at me for not doing this. But in the infusing factory, I can give you this and then set also on. I can give it compressed carbon. We'll just give it a little bit more. And that makes enriched iron, so I'll wait for that to be made in a moment. And I also have osmium, glowstone, and refined obsidian, which we can toss in the smeltery. I'm gonna do, let's do 4 ingots each, right? Just to have. And that'll smelt down in a moment. But we can now grab the enriched iron, toss that back in. Hopefully I didn't put in too much carbon. If I did, I can put in more iron, it's fine. But that makes steel blend, which I have automatically outputting into here, and then just gets smelted and put into this crate, so we get steel much faster, which is really cool, and in a bigger quantity. That might be one more. Be enough? Yep, there we go. Okay, sweet. That makes me a stack of steel. This also makes sawdust from the precision sawmill, and you can also then toss in the sawmill a stack of planks, and that makes sticks. It makes 6 sticks as well, and also I think sawdust is a byproduct. And the sawdust you can make into compressed sawdust, which you can then, as you saw, smelt into charcoal. And then the charcoal can be enriched to make compressed carbon. So you can kind of get steel just out of wood and iron, which is really cool. So that is nice and neat. I don't think I'll need any more of that. Hello, lag. Thank you. Okay. No, why are you pouring into here? Oh, you can't make gears. That's great. So we'll take the sharpening kit, and we'll pour a sharpening kit, or 2, for that matter. Is there more? There's more refined glowstone. There's refined obsidian. Oh, okay. Let's turn this off and grab the ingot cast. Apparently, it uses more. Oh, it made a refined obsidian sharpening kit, and there's still more refined obsidian. Okay, you get smelted back, and that should just make ingots. If I turn this on, it should just make regular ingots. Yeah, that's fine. So it made, no, stop. Okay, everything's going bad. It needs to mix first, and it just poured out the osmium before it could mix. So, yeah, it's gonna happen. There's still 2 refined obsidian, and then the glowstone just needs to melt back into ingots here. And then it's going to make the Osgloss glass. Osgloss glass is what it is. Any more? There we go. So with the Osgloss, I'll just do this on faucets, because it's so much more weird with those conduits. So make me a sharpening kit. Oh, that made ingots. Oh, we got an Osgloss glass quest complete now. But I need to make a sharpening kit. That's what I need to make. So that should pour the rest of the stuff in there with the ingot. So we can then take this and ingot cast, put it here. Like that. And that should make the rest of the ingot. Nice. Sweet. Oh. I actually, no, I'm just doing things weird. I have 2 pickaxes. I need 2 pickaxes to have this. So let's just do that. That'll melt, and then I'll pour it again. Let's grab a flint. Not a fill. Flint. Don't mind me. I can't type for the love of anything. So let's get this sharpening kitted. And then are you done? That sharpening kit. Okay. So that plus that equals an Osgloss glass sharpening kit. Okay, so over at the getting started, we have this now. We get 8 atomic alloy, and the next one is Enderium. So that can be done with Enderium Blend, or we can get to thermal or an alloy smelter or whatever to get to that. But let me collect all of these quests. I don't want to do that on camera, so I'll just collect those and then we can open the loot chests together. Not only did I collect the mechanism quests, I went through all of the pages and collected quests that we had, because we had some Astro Sorcery, a lot of mechanisms, some action additions, as you can see, some industrial foregoing, some Botania, the blood magic we haven't gotten to yet, rare tools we haven't, a lot of nuclear craft, a little bit at least, no thermal, no advanced, and anything back here we haven't gotten really into because we couldn't have. So yeah, out of all of that, that's this many loot chests and this many loot chests. It's almost an entire backpack's full. So let's just grab a couple and just start going ham. And we're just gonna open a bunch and see what we get. So nothing too interesting so far. What are you? Liquid fuel tanks, heavy plated shield, a hollow projector from Vulpes library, astral tomes, fluxed electrum. That's gonna be nice, I guess, for something. The resonant servos are nice. Compacting drawers, fish and chips, diamond chisel, enhanced building guide. Okay. Impregnated casing, those are nice. Paper wall flowers, cheddar and sour cream. What are these? Potato chips, flamethrower. Okay. Something. Candles from Rustic. This is just gonna fill my storage crates so fast. Okay, for the food, I'll just search back and we can eat that for food. It's gonna be really cool. Reinforcements, that's nice. Cinnamon sugar donuts and white stained glass. Okay. Let's clean up the inventory slightly. Then grab some more. Okay. Then smart cables, those are lovely. Auto heavy sieve, a farmer, energy infuser, fire mill, mud bricks, octuple compressed cobblestone. That's nice. Southern style breakfast. Speed upgrades from nuclear craft. See, more things. Another hang glider, a dislocator, block of arctic fur, fluxed electrum, factory blocks, pistons, bookshelves, scanner. I just made that. Insanium essence. That's lovely. Block of fiery metal, bricks, a dragon head. Don't know if that's useful for anything. More overclockers. That's lovely. A chem thrower turret, green stained glass, seared gauges, more reinforcements, and block of steel leaf. Those are all like whatchamacallit. Those are all the Twilight Forest stuff, right? This locator, the hang glider we have. The speed upgrades increase the speed processing of nuclear craft machines, but apparently they increase the power consumption by a lot. Like this does 8,000, and this just doubles the power, 16,000. And here it's probably gonna just do 18,000 arithmetic. Yeah, we don't have the power to sustain any speed upgrades, but those machines are gonna be really cool in the end because they're pretty fast. The fiery ingots are used for making the sword, or they're for the ultimate ingot. But you can also smelt them down, and they are a tool material. They give you Twilight, flammable, auto smelt, and superheat. That's really cool. Overclockers. What's the dragon head used for? Is there any uses for the dragon head? Not necessarily. Okay, nothing too special. Bricks, insanium, thence more reinforcements, lovely factory blocks, mud bricks. Can I use you for anything? Oh, that is to make a creative ME storage cell. Oh, there's creative storage cells. That's cool. You need 16,384 ME storage components and a creative vending upgrade, which is this rest. Okay. Yeah. That'll happen at some point. We can use these fire mills to get more GP. Where do I even have GP right now? Because I know I have water mills, but I don't know where I put them. Did I put them somewhere underground? Or are they still at the old base? Hold on. Old base. Are you still here? Water mills, or did I move you? No, they're still here. Okay. We can move those to the new base. Just grab you and you. Or I won't, because game. Can I go back? I can still teleport. Oh, there they are. Okay. Like, I thought I didn't get them. I don't know why my sword wasn't in... Nope. Desert base. Oh, why my sword wasn't there. I can't fly now because I don't have GP. But we can use these fire mills as well. Let's grab some netherrack. And I have a flint and steel in here somewhere. Yep. And then let's grab some buckets. I have one. But already, I think I have another one here. Haha. Let's just go over by where I have the magics. And we can just put them down here somewhere. And I need to... I need to chunk load the chunks for this. So let's do F3G. And we'll just do... claim chunks. This... loaded. Hello. No, please don't. Thank you. Go bye. Bye-bye. Okay. So we'll do something in the sense of this. Put down 1, 2. A water there. A water here. And then I have a sink, I think, over here. Nice. So we can put another water over there. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that'll be lovely. And then place down the netherrack. Actually, let's go 1 block down. What is happening outside? It's like super loud. Either a train is going by and it's very loud, or it's just windy. So those will get us some more GP. Awesome. 72 GP. That's nice. Let's do F3G and get that out of the way. And go back here just so I can toss some more of the stuff into the system. I'll take the flint and steel. Or somebody is moving something around. Okay. Let's do at Pam. Can I not do it, Pam? Pam? Ah. There we go. Bam, 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 bam. Give me all the foods. What are you? You're just nothing. You're grain, protein, vegetable. That's lovely. Grain, protein, vegetable. Grain. Nothing. Fruit, protein. That's the top tier food. The Southern style breakfast. But I'll eat this first because I need the fruit. So we'll eat those. And I'll just put all of this in the backpack and we have food for on the go. Nice. Okay, I didn't have really much of a plan for today. So let me see what we want to do today. I think I'll just start by possibly automating these machines, maybe working against getting more ME controllers, because that way we can just start setting up a bunch more stuff. We need machine cases, we need compressed stuff. That's only the compressor. Yeah, that's the whole IC2 part. Yeah, I might work towards getting a few more ME controllers just so we can get a bit more channels on our base, because currently this one will not suffice for what we want to do. Also, I need to move this down and just take the top part with a dense cable so we can do stuff around there, because now we have Certus quartz for days, kind of, in the system, and we can automate the fluics and all that using some the growth chamber, which we have, I think. Do we not? I thought I had the growth chamber. No, I didn't make it yet. I thought I did, but I don't think we did. Or did we? I don't know. Well, let me see what we want to do, and I'll be back once I have something to show you. What we need to do is sort out this basement. It needs to be opened up so I can access everything from underneath and run wires everywhere. So what I will do is I found the edge here from the outside, and I'll just dig an entire circle around so none of the sand is connected to the outside sand, basically, and then I can just easily vein mine the inside minus the sandstone, because that will vein mine down the rest. So over here we're at the edge. I assume that's the corner. Yeah, what if we do it over to here? Yeah, that should be good. I'll do basically over to this sandstone that goes all the way around the base, and then I'll dig the inside. So that's gonna be like 30 minutes or so of digging, pretty much, or something. So yeah, let me do that, and I'll be back shortly once I have the entire basement opened. The basement is all dug out. I still want to add a wall here at some point, but I'll probably do that on stream or off camera, because it's just me holding down the builder's wand to put a wall of, I don't know, sandstone or something. It doesn't really matter what is in here, just so it's nice and clean, so we don't have the sand and the sandstone looking. I also added in dense ME conduits, which are going to be helpful for having 32 channels on each side, and we can increase the size of the ME controller soon-ish, kind of. I just need to make more stuff for it, but for the time being, we need processors, and we also need charged SerDes quartz. So over here, I will add, if we can have it, or if we can still make it, hold on, external or storage bus is what I want. ME storage bus. Can I make an ME interface, or am I out of the things? I'm out of the things. I need logic processors, basically. So what we're gonna do is, for the charged SerDes quartz, I'm gonna export regular SerDes quartz into here with just an exporter, and then I'm gonna have a ME storage bus over here for charged SerDes quartz, which is just gonna keep I don't know, 2000 of it in the drawer, and that's going to be enough for what we need. And also for the processors, I can increase the size on the drawers over here, but the plan is to have silicon coming in here, and then I need gold, gold, pure SerDes, and diamonds in those 3 drawers, and the silicon will then be put into that drawer, or we can have that drawer to put in redstone, so we can put redstone into these guys. Or I can put possibly double-sided drawers here and have redstone and the other one and just keep a stack of each, because if we look at processor, or not actually printed circuit, we can see that the engineering circuits are used to make genetics from gendistry things, and also this is used to make the item IO circuit board, which is used to make the electric arc furnace, the stuff from advanced rocketry. So that is a thing that we're gonna need. This is for bees. I don't know if we even have to do bees, but I'll keep the processors as well in here, and I'll decide how I want to do the drawers and stuff, because I need to. Right now, since we don't have that many processors, I'm going to automate this by using probably just 1 or 2 exporters to export the amount of items that I need to that little 2x2 drawer, or 3, yeah, that's a 2x2 drawer, to that little one, and then we can just export the rest of the stuff into each corresponding inscriber via some conduits. So that should be good. I really liked what I did in Ultimate Alchemy, where I had the drawers visible for everything that I made, basically. So, and then I had storage buses on the drawers that were like the final product. So I can just use multiple storage buses to store everything. And instead of having a giant drawer array like I have right now, we can start moving things around the place where we have machines producing them. So for example, the material stoneworks factories, we can move them at some point in a line, like have 5 of them, and they just make gravel, sand, and clay, or gravel, sand, dust, and silicon, glass, and all that stone, for example. We can just put those into regular drawers and have them on the wall there, and external storage buses, or storage buses, just external storage buses. That was the combination of refined storage and AE, but just have storage buses on those. We could even, if we wanted to, add trim in the back and have 1 storage bus and then just use drawer controllers, but I think the recipe for a drawer controller is a bit more complicated than to just make, yeah, it's redstone engineering blocks. It's pointless to make more drawer controllers than just making 3 more storage buses, for example. So yeah, I think I'll do that for most of the machines here. And to explain how this works, I implied, what? I don't know what I'm saying. I used flat transfer nodes, 16 to be total, because I made half a stack, to transfer everything around here. And I just used conduits over here to transfer the silicon down to these guys, which I could probably even get away with putting them somewhere else. And I also have more of these that I wanted to sort out, because I forgot to put some upgrades in the drawers, and it made more than I needed. So now make diamonds, please. And I'm just gonna have to wait for this gold to get processed, so it starts emptying from here, so I can toss the 48 printed logic circuits back. I also need to add external storages on the backs of these 2. The diamond and the gold, because those are required in other recipes as well. So that'll do in between cuts here. So to explain how this works, top ones make silicon. They just pull silicon from that drawer, and because they have the silicon press, they can't pull the gold. So the flat transfer node is right in between there. I can actually show you. It's right there. And then there's one over there, and also there. So they pull from both drawers. The middle one isn't really necessary, but it is what it is. And then there's a flat transfer node on all of the drawers, basically. So I can remove the inscribers if I want for some reason. and the transfer nodes wouldn't pop off. That's kind of what I wanted. So then the transfer node just pulls the printed gold down from this inscriber into this drawer. Then the drawer gets extracted out with another transfer node, makes this, and then gets extracted into here and makes that, basically. And it's fast enough that one process and one transfer is fast enough. We could get away with transferring it with conduits, like on the side here, but it doesn't really matter. It's going to be fast enough for what we need it anyway. So yeah, now I processed, or now I can put in the gold back because it took all of my circuits. Basically, what I forgot to do was put the storage downgrade in here to only keep a stack of the processed circuit. So yeah, this is going to make 2,000 circuits of each, and I can then just increase the amount that I need. For example, I will need probably more logic processors and more calculation processors than I would need diamond processors or engineering processors for that matter. So I can just put in like a 13 times upgrade into this one. But for now, since we're not making materials that fast, I can just keep it that way and have 2,000 of each. We're going to make probably more storage cells so we can hopefully finally get rid of all of the crates and we can have a bit more organization. I also, as you probably have noticed, removed a lot of the machine storage, I guess, or machine space that I had for these, so that then the sieves don't have anything, and my power will move. And I will do that in between episodes. I'll move the sieves into just one of those slots, and the power I will move downstairs because the gas burning generators can't be quieted down by the muffling upgrades. So I'll just move them down so they're out of the way. I think what I'll do is down here where I have the drawers, which will in turn move, I think, at some point, because we're gonna have we're just gonna have them elsewhere, I think, and also all the ingots probably we can move. Maybe we can move them to a certain point because maybe make each sieve have the drawers there, but that would require quite a bit of space because the sieves make quite a bit of stuff. I don't know. We'll see. It depends. I'll decide when I get to the point. But basically, things will move is what I'm trying to say. I also automated shard Certus, which will also move over here. But that's basically just regular Certus being extracted into 3 chargers and then made into shard Certus. And this is gonna make. Is it making 4,000? Oh, it's 4,000 that this guy can store, not 2,000. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay. So over here, the enriching factory can take this Certus quartz, which is a nice recipe actually. So if we go back to the right spot over here, if I put this in the enriching factory, it makes pure Certus. So there's no need for using the growth crystal chamber and making the seeds and all that. I can just extract Certus quartz into this and make regular pure Certus quartz. So what I think I'll do is we also need the pure Fluix, so that can be just extracted regular Fluix. And the only thing that I would need probably the growth chamber for is making Fluix crystals, right? Unless I can throw it in the fluid, or I can make Fluix essence. Isn't there was a recipe for the growth crystal chamber. I think I can make Fluix in here. It just doesn't show it. And I think I made the growth crystal chamber at some point in the beginning, and I don't know where it is because I had it in a chest, and I don't know where I have that chest because I had it in the old base, but I couldn't find it, and it's in none of these chests and in none of these crates that I could see. So I don't know. I might just have to make another one, which isn't that difficult. But yeah. Okay, so let me check how much time we have left on this episode, and I will see what else we can do. Maybe clean this up and also possibly automate the making of pure Certus so we can get the calculation processors made as well. I have set up some more machines, but this guy may have used up all the diamonds that I had in my system, so I kind of turned it off right now. I just decided to turn off this export bus for diamonds until we get a whole batch load of diamonds, which we're gonna get over time. Like that sieve we can enchant with efficiency and sieve fortune and sieve whatever to get more diamonds, but we'll do that in a bit. So over here, I have everything automated that we need. I have a drawer that has nether quartz, redstone, and shard Certus, and then I have a limited item filter here to only extract a stack of each of the items into here. And I also have a redstone conduit running from this drawer to this conduit, which is active without signal. And this guy emits a signal every time the drawer gets full. And it also, one cool thing that you can do is limit the stacks by firstly reducing the space storage to a single stack and then upgrading the drawer after that. So basically by doing a 2 times upgrade twice, we get 4 stacks of storage, which is really cool because I don't really want 1,000 blocks of 1,000 Fluix blocks in the storage system, because that would just use up a bunch of quartz and a bunch of Certus quartz as well. Even though we're pretty much making here like a bunch of charred Certus, it's gonna make another 4,000, so it's fine. It's okay. It doesn't matter. So Certus, it's gonna be made from the sieves anyway passively, and can just leave this over AFK overnight or something if we want a bunch of resources. So over here I have the basic enriching factory, and currently it has 1 slot for Fluix crystals and 2 slots for the Certus quartz crystals. And I don't really need to have 2 slots for this, but it's just gonna extract it the way it works. I can't really filter each specific slot for anything. I wanted to have a limited item filter here on the insert as well, but this was the only one I could make because the filter is made by an Enderman head and paper and redstone blocks, and I don't have any more Enderman heads. I just had 1. So we'll get to a limited item filter when I get another Enderman head. But in the back over here, I have an export bus on both of these drawers, and then I have an external storage or storage bus on both of the other drawers. And what I realized, you can partition the storage, and basically this, I believe, will allow only pure Certus and pure Fluix to go into these drawers. So if I partition, for example, another storage bus that has more items in it, it's just gonna put those items in. It's kind of what I'm trying to say. So I have 1 there and 1 here, and 1 also down here. It's right underneath this facade. So that is really cool. And we have all of the AE stuff pretty much automated now. This is gonna make 4,000 of the logic processors and 4,000 of the calculation processors. And it's kind of limited by the extraction speed of the transfer nodes, which is fine. I would need to do a whole thing with conduits on the side if I wanted to extract it faster. I think it's fine. It doesn't matter. It's okay. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay, I'll fix this. Hold on. We can fix this simply. And also I can explain while I do that. I added some chisel and bits in the floors so we don't have to have torches anymore. So let me go over to here so we can do like that. How much did I destroy? Not that much. It's okay. Can just go. It's fine. It's fine. Just calm down. It's just a creeper. Blew up sandstone. It's nothing, and some wood. It's okay. We can fix it. Sandstone. Boom. Okay. And a little bit more here. Bam, bam. Okay, fixed it, kind of. We still need to fix this, but I'll do that in between episodes. It's fine. I think this is going to be it for today. I don't have a painting machine yet, and I think the recipe has changed, so it's simpler. Yeah, we just need a machine chassis from here. We can actually get this right now. Hold on. And I'll make the facades off camera and set up more machines. But we have everything, yeah, except we were missing the tough alloy from before. Did we not? Do we not have tough alloy? It is lithium and ferroborn. Do I not have lithium? I have lithium. Ferro. It's boron and... Hold on, that it is... Ferroborn is boron and steel. Steel I have a bunch of made, which is lovely. So let's just get rid of a few things in my inventory that I won't need at this very second. Okay. So boron and steel will make us the ferroborn. I was making some more nether quartz dust so we can make some more AE things. Hello? AE, will you... I really needed to add Game. We're back. I really need to add a dense ME cell on the controller because I think it glitches for running out of power, I think is what happens. And that kind of frigs it up a little bit. These like 16 are gonna make, or is it now? It's gonna be 32. Okay, almost there. Just a little bit longer, waiting for machines to finish. No, stop. Make me this. Thank you very much. So I can make a painting machine. Thank you, sir. Okay. And we can add this, we can give it some power, probably just put it down here. I crushed some more of the diorite, and it makes us zirconium dust. I think we just smelt this. Yeah. Okay. So with the painting machine, I'll be able to make some facades and cover them. We need capacitors though. I'll just use one of these for now. Did I pick a good one? I picked, I think, a good one. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be it for today. Oh, what? Okay. Hello, this is White Fiki. How are you doing? This is like either super racist or super not, the way you think about it. Okay, I'll just turn it off. Hell, hi. So yeah, thank you again so much for watching. I'm hoping you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. Also consider subscribing to see new videos. Support me on Patreon if you want to play with me on the Stoneblock server, and I will see you all in the next episode. Have a great one. Bye-bye.